Hello and welcome to Super Smash Bros. League. Is this the right thing? Yeah,
It looks right.
It's the right thing. Okay, yeah.
We're back in the preseason. You know, week 9, same as preseason week 1. It's just the numbers look a little different.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So we are season 6, week 9. I'm Snowy Sam, joined today by
Malachi.
And we are getting close to the end of the season. Final 3 weeks. This is make or break for some teams.
It is. Bash Sisters really trying to get those wins out at the end to eke away out of the red zone. And Third Wheel's kind of in the same position. You know, they're a little bit better off just because they have a few more kills.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like it's still anybody's game. Like, you know, in theory, if teams that are 4-4, you know, completely lose track of everything this, you know, the last few weeks, they could be out. And
I'm actually not sure that's possible for any of the 4-4 teams to get eliminated because there are I believe some of the 3-3 teams are the 3-5 teams are facing each other. So one of them's
yeah. I mean that might be the case.
Yeah. So some of the teams are going to can't have all the 3-5 and 2-6 teams win.
Yeah. Oh man, that makes this week even more critical.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And towards the top of the league, we have teams fighting for the bye week. Retro, with a pretty big upset victory on Villains last week, puts them in pretty good spot to snatch that bye week away in these next couple weeks. But Excalibur could do it, or any of the 4-4 teams could potentially do it.
Yeah, but theoretically, yeah. But I mean, Phalanx has been so dominating. Even
that's the thing. Like even if one of these 4-4 teams wins 3 matches in a row, then you're going to be tied with Phalanx, and I'm pretty sure all of them have lost to Phalanx.
I believe so.
So that is going to be tough to climb, but we'll see how that goes when we get into our first match.
Yeah, let's see who we got first.
So for match 1, we have Team Excalibur versus Team Phalanx. Now this is a pretty big match for deciding potentially the bye weeks. Excalibur is 5-3 with 34 KOs. Phalanx at the top of the league, 7-1 with 37 KOs. If Excalibur wins this, they'll be tied with Villains, and that will potentially bring them closer to taking the bye week, especially since, you know, it would increase the chances that Phalanx falls out of the bye week.
Yeah, I mean, this is just crucial either way. Excalibur, I think, has a really good shot. They've been very solid this season. Even with Pyra Mithra, you know, historically not been a fantastic character, this season, like, has done some great stuff. That being said, like, Phalanx has just been on a steamroll this year. I mean, it's going to be hard, but if anyone can do it, Excalibur can. They're 5-3 for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No boosts to speak of this week. Interestingly, Sora is benched. Sora, they traded for him. He was doing well for a little bit, but I think he's fallen off. So makes sense for them to bench him here.
Yeah, Sora and Sephiroth have both been struggling for Excalibur, so when you're going up against top team, one of them's got to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, Team Excalibur versus Team Phalanx.
Yeah, Excalibur starting off with Pyra, nicknamed Kari, running Attack 1, Defense 3, Support 3, Gold Mario, Lindis, AI, versus Phalanx, starting off with Hero, nicknamed Hikari. running attack 4, defense 1, support 2, Reaper, Repet, Tails, Alucard AI. This is gonna be interesting. Lindis AI for Pyra for Pyra on Gold Mario. I mean, that's gonna be rough for Hero if she can get in close.
Mm-hmm. Hero just having a fun time playing off the stage. Interestingly, running him an Alucard, I believe. I think last week he did run Alucard AI, but he wasn't in, and he isn't in this week anymore.
Nope. I mean, just a rough start for Phalanx. Pyra just doing what she needed to do.
Yeah, and Chrom doing a good job keeping Pyra off the stage. She's not able to recover from that, and it is an even match again.
It is an even match. Not what you wanted to see if you're Excalibur, but I mean, that's one of the hard things about these small stages, and I mean, Phalanx has used this to, I know we're on Excalibur's home map, but Phalanx has used these small maps to their advantage just as much this season.
Yeah, I mean, they've used Hollow Bastion Omega Form a bunch, which is the exact same thing, except without that platform in the middle. So, it doesn't make too much of a difference to them, I think.
Yeah.
This might as well be their home map. And Lucina on a pretty interesting build this week.
Yeah, Lucina coming... Lucina, nicknamed Aqua, running Defense 5, Support 2. Pauline on Gygus AI. And Chrom, nicknamed Broke Leg, running Attack 3, Defense 1, Support 3, Halberd, Quickman, Lindis AI.
Yes, so Pauline is an interesting spirit. Lets her heal a bit whenever she shields an attack successfully. I believe it's based off of the damage of the attack she shielded, and manages to take out Chrom, pushing him too far off stage.
Yeah. Yeah, and then comes Wolf. Wait.
Right? That's not Wolf. That's just Fox. That's just Fox with gray fur.
Yeah, Fox with gray fur. That threw me off. I'm like, wait, what? We have Fox, nicknamed Slow Split, running Attack 2, Defense 2, Support 3, Gold Mario Eevee AI, taking, and then comes Sephiroth, nicknamed Riku, running Attack 4, Support 3, Balrog, Shine Sprite, Soren, Chun-Li AI.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Unfortunately, he's having trouble getting a hit off, but Sephiroth is a character who's been having trouble this season. I think that they saw, how Ganon did with Chun-Li AI with his neutral specials. Sephiroth having a bit more trouble. I mean, Sephiroth is the sort of character who should do pretty well on Chun-Li AI because all three of his neutral attacks are very good. But yeah, unfortunately, Fox, especially with that armor, Sephiroth's not able to get in. If he could have comboed him with his neutral air, then he might have been able to do more against Fox, but his neutral air just wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, oh, and Fox misses with the final smash. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Sephiroth. In theory, like you said, he should be doing well, but he's just struggling to hit. But Meta Knight, nicknamed Heartless, running Attack 3, Defense 2, Support 2, Polar Bear, Lindis AI. Definitely feeling that Polar Bear, seeing Meta Knight running so slow. But I mean, this has been a very even match, back and forth.
Yeah, a Meta Knight evening it up again.
Yeah, and in comes Ike, nicknamed Trunks, running Attack 5, Defense 2, Gygus AI.
Is Ike the Trunks of this game? Referring to for all the sword fighters in this game, I guess. I mean, I guess he does. Well, no, a lot of characters sort of have energy stuff with their sword. Ike's neutral special isn't that much like anything Trunks does.
I mean, if anything, I would probably have said the closest would be Link's. If he's at 0 health, the little sword beams he gets,
from
maybe
his forward smash, or Cloud's neutral special.
Yeah, those would be the closest I think to Trunks. But I mean, on Phalanx, Ike or Chrom probably would be the closest. And again,
Then again, they have
We're-
Hero, who's designed by Akira Toriyama and shoots fireballs.
This is true. This
Anyway.
is true. Yeah, we're back to an even match. DDD, nicknamed Fatty, running Attack 5, Support 2, Polar Bear EVAI versus Cloud, nicknamed Ventus, running Attack 4, Defense 1, Support 2, Halberd Crate AI. So, I mean, very even match all the way through. And I mean, this is going to come down to the wire. It might even come down to who gets their final smash first.
Yeah, I mean, Cloud has his limit. Oh, he's
Cloud,
able to make it back
what are you
because of
doing?
his limit boosting his up special. He's able to make it back, and the back air
and he
takes
gets-
out
he-
King Dedede.
Wow. Good job, Excalibur, with a very, very good win over Team Phalanx. But yeah, even match all the way through. Both teams, I think, should be very happy with their teams, except maybe Sephiroth. There's some work to do there.
Yeah, I mean, Sephiroth is going to be... Sephiroth's just going to be tough because... at least in this meta, because he's slow, he has slow frame data, and he's a lightweight. He weighs as much as Kirby. I believe he weighs less than Meta Knight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I believe he's the lightest character on his team compared to Sora and Meta Knight, which is nuts. But so that's sort of where the problems come in with him, because if you give him stuff to boost his speed, then he's he's rushing in, but he's not going to be able to hit anything. He's able to dance around the opponent, but he's still not able to hit him. If you give him stuff to boost his damage, again he'll struggle, especially if the opponent has armor. He'll struggle to get any combos going. And if you give him armor like they have for most of the season, then sure, he'll be able to get in his hits a bit better, but it won't improve his speed, and he's just going to be taking a lot of damage from the characters who are faster than him, and when he's taking a lot of damage, the armor's going to wear off.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a it's a bit hard to try and fix all the issues with Sephiroth at once in one build. I think Excalibur can potentially pull it off. Maybe not by the end of this season. Perhaps in the playoffs or in the off season. I think there's not that many weeks left to figure something out. But
no, I think that's where you bench them when you can, and then keep them benched in the postseason. I mean, I think that's just what you have to do.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Nice to Excalibur for taking this pretty valuable win over Phalanx, bringing them closer to the bye week. On to the next match.
Yeah.
And for match 2, we have Pokemon Masters versus Team Retro. Pokemon Masters 3-5 with 33 KOs. Team Retro 5-3 with 35 KOs. So this is pretty big for both teams. Pokemon, if they win this, I'm pretty sure they won't be getting eliminated. I think that puts them in a much safer space, especially since they're not facing third wheels in the rest of the season. They're only facing Super Bash Sisters, so they have not as many chances to get dragged down in the next couple weeks. So winning here would be a big benefit to them. Meanwhile, Team Retro is right outside of the bye week. They beat Villains last week, and Excalibur just won. So if Retro wants to get into that bye week, I think they can potentially do it this week if they win.
No, because Phalanx will still win on KOs.
Well, I mean, they don't have to get into the bye week. They don't have to beat Phalanx. They just have to be higher than Villains.
Oh, yeah, good point. I mean, well, I'm assuming if Villains win, then they.
Yeah, I mean, if Villains win, then they block both Excalibur and Retro from getting in. But if Retro wins and Villains loses this week with only 3 KOs, then Retro will have the tiebreaker win over Villains, and they'll be bumped out.
Yes, but yeah, like, and to what you said about Pokemon Masters, yes, I think if they win this week, they are guaranteed into the playoffs, with the exception of maybe some weird tiebreaker shenanigans. But I think they will, like you said, I think they are pretty much safe after this week.
Yeah.
If they win.
If they win.
So they really want this win. Retro, like you said, they want this win to get a shot at the bye week. And why don't we see who ends up wanting it more and getting it?
Yeah, let's see. Pokemon Masters versus Team Retro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pokemon Masters, starting off with Incineroar running Attack 3, Support 4, Celebi, Blathers AI, versus Retro starting off Piranha Plant, nicknamed Noki, running Attack 1, Defense 3, Support 3, Gold Mario, Lindus AI. And we're starting off on Tortimer Island. Surprise, surprise.
Yes. I mean, it is a little bit surprising. A lot of teams have been banning Tortimer Island when they go to it. I believe last week or the week before, Pokemon had some struggles with Tortimer Island where Incineroar just jumped in the water and didn't want to get out.
Yeah, I think it was last week.
And Retro has 20 coins. They don't carry over till next season, so at some point they'll have to spend those.
Yep, I know I'll be spending mine soon, so, it is worth it.
And that back throw takes out Piranha Plant, only 40 damage on the board.
Yeah, like, Incineroar was destroying Piranha Plant. But Dr. Mario coming in very strong. Dr. Mario, nicknamed Johnny Sins, running Attack 3, Defense 1, Support 3, Halberd, Rock Mario, Medusa AI. Mm-hmm. I mean, Incineroar really wants to hit with his final smash. Will Dr. Mario give him a chance? What?
Dun, dun,
What?
Dun, dun,
What?
Dun, dun.
What?
Dun, dun,
What?
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Okay.
They're just trying to intimidate each other.
Yeah, and that worked out for Dr. Mario. In comes Lucario, nicknamed Luca, running Attack 1, Defense 3, Support 3, Geese Howard, Lindus AI. Okay, my brain is still a little broken from that nonsense. But Dr. Mario, having already evened this up pretty much, Lucario really needs to start getting in some hits pretty quickly if he wants to do his team right.
Yeah, I mean, Lucario has his final smash in a second. That should be able to take out Dr. Mario.
It should.
And potentially take out Samus?
Yeah.
Especially since we're stage morphing over to Garrick Mach Monastery.
Yeah, on there that might...
Oh, but the back air takes out Lucario, and it is an even match again.
Yeah. Oh, man, that is sad for Pokemon Masters. But Mewtwo coming in, nicknamed Giovanni, running Attack 3, Defense 1, Support 3, Halberd, Quickman, Gygus AI. A
fully charged shot to the face for Mewtwo. I mean, he can do the same thing in reverse if he ever charges his charge shots.
Yeah, if he ever charged them, or he may not care about it, but Samus, nicknamed Stainless, running Attack 4, Support 3, Polar Bear, Might, Eevee, AI. I mean, Mewtwo racking up that damage very quickly, but not really caring about those charged shots. I will say Mewtwo's been very smart about keeping distance, although Mewtwo probably does not want to...
Oh, that was a decently charged shot, but unfortunately Samus's higher charged shot canceled it out.
Yeah, and then there's also the fact that it was like against the...
but the up smash takes out Samus.
Yep,
and
comes...
yeah, Pokemon has the lead.
Yeah, Pokemon with the lead. In comes Peach, nicknamed Luna, running Attack 5, Defense 2, Eevee AI. I mean, that's an interesting
And the dash attack takes out Mewtwo. We are still at a pretty even game. I mean, except for that Peach has 50 damage on her now, 70 damage.
70 damage. Oh, and Pikachu with an early kill. Pikachu, nicknamed Sparky, running attack 4, support 3, Zapfish, Miltank, Tifa AI versus Marth. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Pokemon Masters, with a very convincing victory.
Yeah, taking out Retro in the Void, basically.
Yeah.
Pikachu, I believe just a basic smash attack off the sides of Garrigmach Monastery was enough to do it.
Yep,
despite it being really early. And yeah, wow. That's pretty big for Pokemon Masters. They're going to be jumping up to 4 and 5 with 39 KOs, which is very high in the KO department.
It is.
Meanwhile, Retro falling to 5 and 4 with 38 KOs, which I think potentially dashed their hopes of making the bye week. It would be pretty hard for them to. I mean, we'll see if Villains wins in a couple matches, but
yeah,
it seems like it would be pretty hard for Retro to get the wins to pass Villains at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna come down to Villains would have to lose, and basically they'll have to get the tiebreaker. They'll have to just do it the old-fashioned way and just get more wins. If Villains loses, Retro still has a shot. Excalibur still has a shot. And I think Villains have to face Excalibur soon.
Have they faced yet?
Let's see.
No, they've already faced.
No, they've already faced.
They've already fought each other. Week 1, Villains beat Excalibur. So
yeah, because I know week 11 I face Villains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and next week I get to face Retro. Oh, great. So, but yeah.
Pretty good for most of the teams. I think Retro, potentially the walk-off stage screwed them over here, whereas on a normal stage, Marth might have been able to handle Pikachu and then potentially deal with Pokemon Trainer, but regardless, on to the next match.
Yeah.
So for match 3, we have Classic Mode Champions versus the Athletes. Classic Mode Champions are 4 and 4 with 32 KOs. Meanwhile, the Athletes are 3 and 5 with 32 KOs. I mean, the Classic Mode Champions are relatively safe, being at 4 and 4. It would be pretty difficult for you to get eliminated from here. But at the same time, not impossible. And especially since your team has fairly low KOs, the same KOs as Athletes who are 1 win lower than you.
Yeah, the couple of our losses were pretty rough. I just want the win to make sure I'm in the playoffs, because if I win this week, I should be pretty much guaranteed in.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Athletes definitely want this win, because if they lose here and Third Wheels win, I'm pretty sure Third Wheels passes them so long as Athletes doesn't get 4 KOs. Maybe 3 KOs. But
yes. Athletes would need this to be a 4 KO loss.
Yeah.
To stay out of the red zone.
So, this is pretty big for Athletes. They definitely want this win to potentially keep themselves afloat. Are you ready to get into it?
Yep.
Alright, Classic Mode Champions versus the Athletes.
Yep. Classic Mode Champions. We're starting off Link running his usual attack 4, support 3, Halberd, Goal Again, Create AI. Athletes starting off with Terry, nicknamed Garo, running attack 2, defense 2, support 3, Gold Mario, Create AI.
Yeah, interesting. Athletes have benched Me Gunner, who is a decent character, 116 average damage, but only 0.5 KOs. So I think they're realizing they need to bring in some more KO power for this match.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Low damage to start with. They just can't hit each other.
Yes, Terry getting a couple hits in.
Yeah, Terry evening it up. You know, I don't know what Link is doing. He's having fun dancing. Oh,
Nice dash attack takes Terry off the stage. Not enough to KO.
that
Terry able to
Golden Mario
hit. Saving
Terry.
Able to hit Link out of his smash attack in the middle of the smash attack.
Oh, that go might have killed. That go got the kill.
It does.
Oh man, that is unfortunate. In comes Captain Falcon, nicknamed Jeff, running attack 3, support 4, Celebi, Kraid AI.
And a nice smash attack, taking Terry across the stage, but that won't be enough to KO. Terry has his final smash on deck. He hits with it. This is going to do decent damage.
Yeah, going to do decent damage. Yeah, Falcon healing in the middle of that. I love it when that happens. And Terry going down. In comes Isabel, nicknamed Doom Pup, running attack 2, defense 5, Kraid AI. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Oh man, I hate those fishing hooks.
Yeah, that it is so much damage. Even though she's only on an attack +2 build. I mean, Falcon is on a defense +0 build, so, you know, keep that in mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll take my healing. Thank you very much. And Falcon about to have his final smash. If he hits with that, that could kill. That will kill Isabel at this point. The little Doom Pup will go away.
Unless he uses it into the tent, I think.
Pretty much. Don't give him that idea, though.
Oh, but we are stage morphing over to King of Fighters Stadium.
Yeah,
and Falcon runs out his final smash. But he uses the knee to take out Isabel.
Yeah, and in comes Mega Man, nicknamed X, running attack 4, support 3, Polar Bear, Victini, Tifa AI. Yeah, I mean, the more he can do just to get damage on the board for Mega Man, I'm going to be happy with him. He is enjoying that attack. So he's up, and there he goes. In comes Luigi, nickname Player 2, running attack 3, defense 1, support 3, Meloetta, Majora's Mask, Waddle D AI. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Like I didn't. This was like the one thing I wanted to avoid with Luigi was this matchup. But it is what it is.
I mean, granted, Mega Man hasn't done that much damage to Luigi at this point.
Not yet, but Luigi has, at least in my view, he's kind of struggled with people who have good zone control, like Mega Man has shown this season, and so I just didn't want him to have that.
Okay, yeah,
like this.
Dodging backwards not going to help in this case, but does not KO.
Does not KO. I'll take it.
Yeah, hit potentially a few more up airs and some up smashes to take out.
Yeah, now if he'll just manage to get a grab off, that'd be great. There you go.
Yeah,
and down goes Mega Man.
Hansenmo champions have a decent lead.
Yeah, in comes me Sword Fighter, nickname Zero, running attack 3, defense 1, support 3, Roxas, Medusa AI. Yeah.
And the side special takes out Luigi. It is back to an even match.
Even match.
In comes Yoshi.
In comes Yoshi, nicknamed Guru, running attack 5, support 2, Shedinja, Twin-Tail, Dixie AI. Well, we'll see. What can Yoshi do here?
Yeah, so we are back on Classic No Champions home map.
Oh man, that took a man. I did not realize we had
Luigi and Mega Man were not doing that much to each other for a lot of that section of the match. And me Sword Fighter has access to his final smash. I don't think it will kill, even if he. I mean, yeah. I mean, he'll deal damage, right? He gets Yoshi over 100 damage, but yeah, it wasn't going to kill from there.
Yeah, it was going to be tough to kill from there. But Yoshi, knocking on that, getting that damage on the board, but is one good smash attack from either side.
Or a side B.
Yeah, or side B. In comes Mario, nicknamed Bob, running attack 2, defense 2, support 3, goal Mario, Blathers AI, and that still did not kill.
No, but the
that
neutral
did.
air does, and in comes
come-
Me Brawler for a completely even match.
Yep. Me Brawler, nicknamed Iori, running attack 5, support 2, Halberd, Crate AI. This is going to be... so either way, both teams are getting what they want with at least 4 KOs on each side. So Athlete's worst case has been avoided. Now, Mario, please just get the kill.
It's looking difficult for him. He's already up to over 100, but
Yep.
we'll
Mario.
see. Mario's
you
getting
can do
close to his final smash.
I will say, one thing I have enjoyed, Mario actually is doing good.
Oh, but the forward smash takes out Mario.
Unfortunate, but at least we got 4 KOs. I'll take it. So, congratulations, athletes. So, yeah. I mean, both sides, we had good stuff there on both sides. Some maybe both... Not sure what to say on either side as to what we could have done different for a different outcome. But, yeah. Congratulations, athletes.
Yeah, athletes potentially locking themselves into the playoffs for the season. At least it's going to be, much harder for either Third Wheels or Super Bash Sisters to pass them. Now that they have 4 wins with 37 KOs, Classic Mode champions will also be tied with athletes with 4 wins, 5 losses, 37 KOs.
Actually,
Oh wait, yeah.
I'll have 36.
Oh yeah, you'll have 36. Correct. Classic Mode champions. So Classic Mode champions will be below athletes. Yes. Now, one interesting to note is that means that the only 3-5 team left is Pintsize. That might be Third Wheels and Bash Sisters' last hope to bring someone closer to their level, and and claw their way out of the red zone. But we'll be seeing how Pintsize fares against Third Wheels later. For now, on to the next match. And for match 4, we have Super Bash Sisters versus Team Villain. Now, this is a bit of an uphill battle. Super Bash Sisters are 2-6 with 25 KOs. The bottom of the league, Team Villain 6-2, 37 KOs. Second place in the league.
I mean, this is honestly probably Bash Sisters' last shot at staying in the postseason.
Yeah.
They have to win this. If they don't, then I am fairly certain that their season is done and they can just go into full-on testing mode from here.
Yes, I believe so. Because if they lose here, especially since Pokemon and Athletes just won, if they lose here, then they'll have to if they lose here, then the most they can get is 4 and 7 by the end of the season, and 4 and 7 is only enough to tie them with Classic Mode champions, Pokemon, Athletes, all those teams that have 4 wins currently, and they're going to have lower KOs than those teams. There's no other way around it, unless the other teams. Even if the other teams, I think, get completely swept, which has never happened before, I don't think Bash Sisters would be able to pass their KO counts. So they need to win here.
Yep. I will say, it has been the week of underdogs so far. So I want to believe.
Yeah, and Bash Sisters went to Funky's Shack, turning off Stage Morph, and we'll see which stage they chose when we get into it. You ready to start? Alright. Super Bash Sisters versus Team Villain.
Yep, Bash Sisters starting Zero Suit Samus, nicknamed Orchid, running attack 3, defense 1, support 3. Geese Howard Blathers AI. villains starting Ridley, nickname Rodan, running Defense 4, Support 3, Gold Mario, Tingle AI. Tingle AI. That's interesting, but hey, if it's working, it's working.
Yeah, that's what he's been running all season. He's the only character to run it, I believe. Interestingly, like they had him on an item build, I think like first couple weeks of the season, or maybe just in the preseason. But they realized that, like even after he lost the item, he was still good with Tingle AI. So they're like, well, might as well just run him with the Tingle AI the whole time. See what he does.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Zero Suit Samus is able to make it back to the stage. Otherwise, that is a wasted build. Okay. Good. She made it back. Okay. All right.
Well, and this
could kill.
I mean,
this could kill. He went straight to the top of the stage. Ooh. At the top of the stage is pretty close to the blast zone, so yeah, it kills.
Yeah. It kills. I mean, this is probably why they chose Moray Towers right here. I mean, just we're seeing what she can do, and I mean, this could kill.
I mean, granted, he has the armor, but it does kill, and that is a 2-character lead for Super Bash Sisters. Zero Suit Samus is gonna die here in one hit, but that's fine. She did her job.
Yeah, that's fine. She did her job. Donkey Kong coming in, nicknamed King Kong, running Attack 4, Support 3, Meloetta, Rock Mario, Crystal AI, and
hey, she did 40 damage to him. That's not nothing.
Yeah. Zero Suit Samus earning her keep this week. In comes Daisy, nicknamed Daisy, running Attack 2, Defense 2, Support 3, Great Fairy, Majora's Mask, Dixie AI.
Nice counter.
Oh man. Yeah. But DK putting in the work to even this out.
Yeah, I mean every hit he like Daisy's just like been dancing around him trying to deal a chip, and then every time Donkey Kong gets like a single like gentle slap on him, she takes 30 damage. But
Oh, I mean that's the play with DK. DK in with his final smash. That
and her Great Fairy activates. The great, I think it'll probably kill. This is I don't believe the blast stunts are very far on this stage, but the counter.
Oh, but she gets
takes out Donkey Kong, and Bash Sisters keeping their 2-character lead as Dark Pit comes in.
Dark Pit, nicknamed Samael, running Attack 3, Defense 1, Support 3, Miltank, Gulligan. Let's see. Let me.
Let's go back up to Dark. Oh.
Yep. The Tifa AI.
Tifa AI, yes. So for smash attacks. And Dark Samus coming in.
Yep. Dark Samus running, nicknamed Neuras, on running Attack 1, Defense 3, Support 3, Gold Mario, EVAI.
And she's been doing a lot to Dark Pit. Oh my goodness.
And Dark Pit goes down. In comes Bowser, nicknamed Godzilla, running Attack 4, Defense 1, Support 2, Halberd, Crystal AI. And
now,
I mean,
here's the thing. They have a 3-character lead. They have a 1-character lead. They have a 1-character lead going into Bowser. Now, this is Bowser.
It is, and this is, if anyone can bring it back, it is Bowser. Wii Fit Trainer, I think, has shown that she can bring this back potentially. Wii Fit Trainer is nicknamed Wii, running Attack 5, Defense 1, Support 2, Halberd, EVAI.
Yeah, I mean, already has 65 damage on the board on Bowser. I believe this is her first week with Halberd. Despite...
Man. And she is comboing him ridiculously well. That's kind of scary.
I mean, despite how well she's handling Bowser, I still think they are kind of on the back foot. Especially if Bowser is able to take Wii Fit Trainer out before he gets his Final Smash charged. Because that Final Smash could be devastating to Byleth on the wrong part of the stage.
It could.
But he's going to use the Final Smash on Wii Fit Trainer. That could be the saving grace. Oh my goodness! Grabbing the ledge made her invincible! And that is why you turn off Shadow Moses Island. Because you can't do that there.
Yep.
And the side special takes out Bowser!
Keeping Bash Sisters' hope alive in a fantastic showing from Super Bash Sisters.
Yeah, wow. I mean... it was Zero Suit Samus, really. Like the rest of the team, the rest of the team did well. That's the thing. Like Daisy, did her damage to. Daisy took out Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Dark Samus took out Dark Pit. Obviously, Wii Fit Trainer didn't get a KO. She was facing Bowser. That's But, you know, she teed
Which
it up
is
for
understandable.
Byleth to do it in one hit, so...
Mhm.
You know, that's about as... That's a really good performance against villains, who have been
Yeah.
one of the scariest teams in the format.
Oh yeah, no, this is a very dominating performance. Probably the best all season we have seen from Bash Sisters. Like,
Yeah.
they've slowly been getting it together over the last month or so. And I mean, if this is the new Bash Sisters, everyone beware.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they've had, you know, other wins. I don't think they've had a win that was as, you know, impressive as this one.
No, this is, as I said, this has been their most impressive match all season.
But that is big for Bash Sisters potentially staying in this. They're up to 3-6.
Yep.
We will see if how Pintsize goes after this week. If Bash Sisters will potentially pass them. They also have the potential to pass any of the teams that currently have 4 wins if they continue to play well. But with that, on to the next match.
Yeah.
So for match 5, we have Team Arsenal versus Team Mystic. Most of the matches this week have been really consequential for the team that won it. I'm not so sure about this one. Mystic is 4-4 with 35 KOs. Arsenal is 4-4 with 34 KOs. I mean, you know, with Super Bash Sisters winning, losing potentially puts you in the running to get eliminated. But, you know, who knows? Winning... I mean, Villains just lost, so winning potentially puts you closer to taking the bye week, but I don't know if either of these teams can pass Team Villain. So,
Not this week.
Yeah.
Maybe after the next 2 weeks, because I don't remember who Villains faces next week.
I believe they face Pokemon? Yeah, they do.
That sounds right.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, I don't know. It like you said, this is the most inconsequential matches of the week, and I mean, looking at these teams, they're both 4-4 with 1 KO difference between them. Because up till now, the underdog has won every match this week.
Here, I don't think there's an underdog. I think these teams are basically the same.
There's no underdog. Like, and I don't know that either of these teams put the coin in to try and solidify it. Like you said, there's really not a good shot to get in the. There's no way to get in the green zone this week to get the bye week. Like, whoever wins has a shot at staying in contention for it. You know, you're not. If you get 4 KOs, you're basically guaranteed in. So I mean, this is just a match.
Yeah, just a match. We'll see how it goes. Team Arsenal versus Team Mystic.
Yeah. So we've got from Arsenal, we've got Falco starting off. Nickname Falco, running attack 5, defense 1, support 1, might, Blathers, AI. On Mystic, we're starting off Shulk, nicknamed Albedo, running attack 4, support 3, Roxas, Lindus, AI. And we're on Super Happy Tree. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The Shulk might actually be the best one for this, specifically for his jump art.
Yeah, although now it's run out, it'll take a few seconds for it to recharge, so Falco potentially will want to use this time to combo Shulk off stage before he can recover.
Yeah, but
I think it's probably recharged at this point.
Probably, but I mean, that being said, like, I don't know that Falco needed it. Like, he was actually doing better while Shulk had his jump art engaged.
Yeah, and Shulk turns off his smash art to turn back on his jump art. But he doesn't need the smash art to KO Falco.
Yeah, like, that came down to Falco used his side smash the wrong direction. He could and should have killed Shulk by just smashing the other direction, but he didn't.
Yeah, but either
yeah,
way, in comes Wolf.
In comes Wolf, nicknamed Wolf, running attack 3, support 4, Celebi, Gigas AI.
And he will want to keep his distance from Shulk over here. At least until
Yeah.
Shulk's Final Smash meter runs out.
Yep.
But he connects. That's going to deal some good damage.
It is, but he's probably going to survive because of the hit zone.
Yeah, the West Zone is very big on this map. And also, he was able to heal through it. Just an up tilt takes out Shulk.
Up tilt takes him out. In comes Palatina, nicknamed Martel, running attack 2, defense 2, support 3, roll Casket, Reaper, Reapet, Wheezing, Kraid AI. Yeah, yeah, like...
Wolf's not able to recover from that. Oh, and Palace Athena, what are you doing?
What? Why? Why?
Okay, well, it's an even match.
It's an even match, and... Well, I'm right there, so in comes Ganondorf, nicknamed Demise, running attack 5, support 2, Halberd, Chun-Li AI, King K. Rool, nicknamed K. Rool, running attack 4, defense 1, support 2, Halberd, Eevee AI.
And, oh my goodness, a dash attack just takes out Ganondorf. Interestingly, Ganondorf was on a new build this week, so just to see if they keep it after that.
Maybe? I mean...
Yeah, I don't believe he's run Halberd before. I believe he's usually on Celebi or Gold Mario.
That sounds right, but I mean, yeah, like I don't know how much data you could get off that considering how good K. Rool has been this season. But anyway, Zelda, nicknamed Hilda, running attack 4, defense 1, support 2, Soren, Shine Sprite, Crystal AI. Down goes Zelda. In comes Kazuya. Let me get back there. Kazuya, nicknamed Devil, running attack 1.
Dodges the Final Smash.
Good job, Kazuya. But yeah, Kazuya, he's got a hard thing ahead of him. Just...
Oh, okay, forward smash just takes out K. Rool. I don't think I saw that hit. I think I just saw K. Rool teleport across the stage.
Yeah, and then, let's see. Rob running...
Wow, that Rage Art down special does a lot.
It does. It does.
Misses the Final Smash, though. That is rough for Mystic.
Wow.
That might be what dooms them this match.
Yep, Rob is nicknamed Rob, running attack 4, support 3, Gold Mario, Kraid AI. I mean, this is just rough. Like, Kazuya's doing his best, but I just don't see him taking this back.
Yeah, especially since Rob has his Final Smash at the ready. If he uses it, I think this will kill Kazuya. Unless Kazuya can fly above it. No, I think that's it.
No, that's it. Oh, man.
And,
rough.
Yeah, pretty good from Arsenal.
Yeah. Congratulations to Arsenal on a very strong win, especially off the back of King K. Rool. Like, that was... Oh, man. That's really what it came down to, because that's when it went from an
even match to a stomp.
Yeah. So, and I mean, that being said, Kazuya pushed back hard. He still probably did a good 250 damage, maybe altogether.
Yeah, something around there. He did a lot to Rob for sure.
Yeah. So he fought hard, which is good to know. Like going into postseason, like good to know. But yeah. So
now I will say that Mystic 4-4 with 38 KOs. I'm not 100% sure they're safe from here.
Yeah, it's gonna require some very specific things. Like they will have to lose the next 2 weeks. Bash Sisters has to win the next 2 weeks before it's a thing. Like if
Third Wheels could also pass them too.
Oh yeah, Third Wheels could pass them too. We'll have to see if that's a possibility after next match. So, but yeah, like if Third Wheels wins, they're still in competition. But yeah, like Yeah, we're just gonna have to get to the next match because that's gonna be massively consequential for some of these teams.
Yeah, on to the final match of the week. And for match 6, we have Third Wheels versus Team Pintsize. Third Wheels, currently at the bottom of the league since Super Bash Sisters just won. They are at 2 wins and 6 losses with 30 KOs. Meanwhile, Pintsize, currently the only team with 3 wins and 5 losses, and they have 33 KOs. So, this is massively consequential for both teams. If Third Wheels win, and Pintsize gets 2 KOs or less, Third Wheels is out of the red zone this week, which doesn't seem very likely, because not very many teams are able to win, with the opponent only getting 2 KOs, but possible. But even still, even if Pintsize gets 3 or 4 KOs, if they lose, that makes it much easier for Third Wheels and Mash Sisters to pass them next week, or the week after.
Yeah, this is just a massively consequential match. And if I'm Pintsize, I'm looking at the other matches this week. I'm sweating bullets.
Yeah.
We've mentioned how every match the underdog has won. Mm-hmm. If you're Pintsize, you're fighting to break that trend, and if you're Third Wheels, you're fighting to keep it going.
Yeah. So I guess Third Wheels went to Funky's Shack. They bought another point for Joker.
Good.
I don't know if that's worked. I don't know how well Joker has done with that boost in the past, but we'll see.
I mean, to be fair, some of it is also Joker's probably been one of their best characters. So just let the best character be better.
Yep, that's true. But let's just get into it then. Third Wheels versus Team Pintsize.
Yep. Third Wheels starting off with Snake, nicknamed Spammer, running attack 3, defense 1, support 3, Geese Howard, Crystal AI. Pintsize starting off with Ness, running attack 5, defense 1, support 1, Psyduck, Crate AI. I mean, this one's going to be... I think we're going to know how this match turns out after this. If Snake can knock out Ness and maybe Olimar with his final smash, I think Third Wheels have got this. If he can't, I think Pintsize is going to take it.
Yeah, I think this very much comes down to this first matchup and how it goes. I think it also depends on how much Ness is able to do to Snake. If Ness is able to take Snake up to, potentially, 150 damage or something before Snake takes him out, then... Which... no, I mean, he's got him up over 100. I think Ness is dead here, but he does have him up over 100.
Yeah.
Yep, there he goes. Didn't even need the final missile just flying off into the distance to chase him. Mm-hmm. Now, Olimar, you need to get down. Why are you waiting on the platform? You need to get down and hit him. Oh, well. I think Olimar is dead here. He is... Yeah. That is rough. I mean, they got Snake up to, 140 damage together, but it's all going to come down to if the rest of the characters can catch up.
Well, that being said, Kirby is the one to do this. Kirby, nicknamed Babam, running attack 3, defense 1, support 3, Rock Mario Halberd Medusa AI versus Sonic, nicknamed Shadow, running attack 5, defense 1, support 1, Rock Mario Crystal AI.
Sonic keeps turning into a ball, and then it gets hard to tell them apart.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, this is... Kirby has been Pintsize's best by a fair margin. If anyone is going to turn this around for Pintsize...
no! Yeah, Sonic's spring just got Kirby stuck under the stage, and I guess he didn't have any jumps left, because he just used his FB into the ceiling.
Yeah,
that is rough.
That is rough. That is not what you want to see happen, but in comes Iced Climbers, nicknamed Wobbles, running defense 4, support 3, Gold Mario, Blathers AI. Oh, and Sonic went down while I was reading the build. Joker comes in running Defense 5, Support 3, Ender Dragon, EVAI.
Yeah, and Ice Climbers have just taken so much damage from Joker's Ender Dragon, and they haven't touched him.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
for a moment I thought
No,
he was gonna.
he's got that grapple. It's hard to get him off the stage.
Yeah,
Well,
Ice
it's
Climber's
actually
finally
works.
getting a little bit of damage on him, but I mean, this might be too late. I mean, it's gonna be rough, but they're putting in the fight, and we have seen this map do some miracles for Pintsize this season.
Yeah, especially if they can, because I know last week or the week before, like Ryu and Banjo together just jumped off the stage, one after the other or something. It could. So it could just come down to if they're able to stay on, get rid of Joker, and then taking out Ice Climbers. It is all up to Diddy Kong to get 3 KOs.
I had been hoping Ice Climbers could have held on till the final smash, but I mean, in comes Diddy Kong. Give me a second. Diddy Kong, nicknamed Abu, running Attack 4, Support 3, Happy Mask Salesman, Meloetta, Tifa, AI.
And Joker getting close to his final smash. I don't think it will kill at this percent, especially if Diddy Kong manages to heal 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, now it will. That's almost certainly going to kill.
I don't know. It doesn't deal a lot of knockback, all things considered, and it doesn't auto kill until. But just barely able to kill him. And Third Wheels got the 2 KO victory they were hoping for.
Yeah. Third Wheels knocking Pintsize into the red zone by the skin of their teeth. I mean, they are now tied for KOs. So Pintsize is now in the red zone, I believe.
Yep. Pintsize is now in the red zone because they are tied with Third Wheels 4 KOs, and Third Wheels just won the match over them.
Yeah. Congratulations to Third Wheels on getting out of the red zone where they have been for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Pintsize desperately, we know you're desperately going to be fighting the next 2 weeks to get back out. Good luck to you.
Yeah, I mean, the end of the season just got a lot more interesting. Now we have 3 teams currently fighting at 3 and 6. Athletes and Third Wheels Pintsize and Third Wheels both at 35 KOs, while Super Bash Sisters are at 30 KOs. So yeah, I mean, it all comes down to who wins these last couple matches. Just looking. Oh my goodness! Next week is Pintsize versus Super Bash Sisters. that is that could decide the season for that will. I think, in fact, I'm going to probably say that will decide the season for one of those 2 teams.
Oh yeah, well it will. Yeah, Bash Sisters has to win that to have a shot at getting out. Pintsize has to win that in order to get out.
Yeah,
like that's the only thing. Like Third Wheels is still, because they're tied in KOs. Third Wheels has to win next week and the week after. Like they just need to stay tied with Pintsize. But I mean, it's gonna be tough. Yeah,
because Pintsize is facing Bash Sisters and Mystic. Third Wheels is facing Mystic and Phalanx. Oh, that's rough. And Bash Sisters is, of course, facing Pintsize, and they're facing Pokemon.
Yeah, another rough lineup. Like this is hard, but like all 3 teams have a little bit of hope, except maybe Third Wheels.
Well, yeah, I mean Third Wheels obviously facing Phalanx, but if Pintsize loses both of the next 2 weeks, then Third Wheels doesn't need to beat Phalanx.
This is true. But man, thanks for joining, everybody.
Yeah, that's gonna be all for this week. Bye, everyone.
Later.